We are headed for a 24-hour stay on a Rakit in Sungai Pelik. The name of this place is Rakit Pak Lim. Although the owner has 4 Rakits that are only accessible by boat, there are 2 that are just next to land on either ends of the jetty. We have chosen to stay in one of the 2, known as Rakit the Jetty A.
For those of you who are not familiar with Rakits, it is a floating platform built for the main purpose of fishing. Modern Rakits are now built with a sort of hut with a room, equipped kitchen and toilets. These Rakits can be towed by boats to wherever the owner needs them to be. The track leading into Rakit Pak Lim is narrow and only fits 1 vehicle. If you are unlucky enough to meet up with another vehicle travelling in the opposite direction, one of you needs to reverse to a spot that is wide enough for the other to pass.
Rakit Pak Lim is located in a forest reserve. The owner has a permit to operate his business there and guests need not apply for their own permits.
The owner has warned us that there are lots of monkeys around. They will sometimes come onto the jetty or Rakits to look for food and other items. If you are not careful, they may grab bags, cameras and other belongings that are left out in the open. These animals are mischievous but do not pose a danger to humans.
When you get to the location, there is a big space for you to park your vehicle. At the entrance of the jetty is the home of the caretaker. You can get ice, frozen prawn bait and a live worm bait known as pum pum. It's better if you call beforehand to book your bait and ice. You can also get drinks, snacks and even ice cream from him. This is the Rakit that we booked. The cost is 550 ringgit for 24 hours. The good thing about the Rakit being on the jetty is that we have electricity supply and fresh water from a pipe connected to the mainland.
kan? Bagi seorang lah. Bagi seorang saja.
We've got the first sketch of the day. Let's take a closer look. It's an ikan dori, a species of saltwater catfish. You have to be careful when handling this fish as they have poisonous barbs on the dorsal and pectoral fins.
Okay, let's take a quick tour of the place. In the corner at the back is the toilet. There isn't a shower and baths are taken with water from a big bucket. Next to it is the kitchen. It is equipped with a stove, gas, pots, a kettle, plates, cups and cutlery. The sink is on the outside of the kitchen. Oh yeah, there's also a small refrigerator, a rice cooker, a table and some chairs. That one is yours now? Yeah. And next to the kitchen is a room with mattresses. This is great, especially if you have little children along. There is also a stand fan in there. And finally, there is a walled space with a raised wooded platform for the rest of the group to sleep at. The zinc roof extends out so that you have a sheltered area outside that you can also sleep under. Just look at that view. Isn't it beautiful? Wish we could stay here for a longer period, but unfortunately we have to work.
After a long quiet period, we finally got hooked on to a snapper, or jinaha as it is called by the locals.
Alright lah. This one is what you use prawn ah? This is baby.
One
jinaha.
prawn, one.
Wow, good ah. Alvin said 3 o'clock ah.
Wow, that bigger, mate.
Okay, look here. Look. Okay.
Another catch, and this time it's a stingray or ikan pari. The tail with the poisonous barb has been cut off for safety. Little Noah can now pose with the ray without fear. The tide has gone down and the current is not as strong. Hopefully, we will be able to land more fish soon.
Another good thing about this place is that we do not have to worry about food. There is a small cafe at the other end of the jetty. If the food served is not to your liking, you have the option to order from Grab. They do deliver to the Rakit. Fortunately, the weather has been kind to us on this trip. It was cooling during the day and there was no rain unlike the past few days. So far, it's been quite an enjoyable trip with the gang. We do not have to cook and could spend more time fishing and relaxing. Alvin has caught a species of eel, locally known as the sea rat, on the end of his line. You have to get it off as soon as possible before it has the chance to wind itself around your line. It's time to pack up and head for home.
The fishing wasn't good, but the strange thing was that each fish caught was a different species from the rest. Never encountered this before.
Till our next video. Thanks for watching.